Hey fam, so welcome into Tommy Bites Homestead. Thank y'all for joining the channel. If you have subscribed, thank you for coming back if you are returning. And thank y'all for hitting the like button on all the previous videos and leaving all of those comments. Thank you so very much. I haven't been able to get to all of the comments because I'm just so busy trying to clean. You know, when somebody comes into your house, you already clean. But when it's your mama, you feel like you got an extra clean. So that's what I'm going through right now because I'm picking her up tomorrow, God willing. Okay, so let's get to some news that hopefully you can use and maybe some solutions to the situation. Okay, a few years ago, I told you guys, and matter of fact, that video got over 1 million views. I told you guys about the major change that Walmart was doing and that they were banning certain things in certain states. It hasn't gone everywhere, but in some states it has. And then this year I updated that story because I was in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, visiting with my son when he was in school. And this is his school. When he was down there, I went to the Walmart and I realized, oh, they have gotten rid of that particular item in that store. Although all the other Walmarts that I've gone in, they still have this product. And what I'm talking about are the plastic bags. So that particular Walmart in Myrtle Beach, they no longer have the plastic bags. They have paper bags. So there's no charge for the paper bag. Okay, this new article here that just came out, this is not just a Walmart situation. This is a lot of different retailers that are doing this. So you need to be, I'm warning you basically. There's a charge and you're going to pay more come January 1st. Now, I think it's a way around it. So I'm going to show you some clips on some things that people are doing when they shop at Aldi that maybe you can do when you shop at any grocery store that may be wanting to charge you for plastic bags. Whether you're, using those reusable bags or this other thing that I thought was genius. The next time I go to Aldi's to shop, I hope I remember to take that item so I can just use that and not pay for bags. So let's get into the story. Again, please hit that like button, share the video out, subscribe to the channel if you have not, turn your notifications on because I do post. Most days I post more than one video. Lately I haven't, so you never know. So turn your notifications on. Okay, so they're saying that shoppers will have to pay an additional fee if they are using plastic bags thanks to this new law. Customers in a U.S. state will have to pay an extra 4 cents per bag in just a matter of weeks. Stores can also use they might provide those compostable bags, and customers will not have to pay an additional fee for that. In Washington State, retailers must follow strict rules when it comes to the thickness of the bags. Now, mind you, I'm talking about Washington State, but there are at least a dozen states that are doing this. They must be produced using 40% of recycled items. So the bags must be 2.5 or 2.25 mils thick, which equates to 2.5 thousandths of an inch, they say. For example, the typical reusable bag right now is 20 mils thick. So they got to decrease it rather. A law which banned plastic bags in Washington came into effect October 2021. It was meant to come into effect January of 2021, but implementation was delayed due to the COVID pandemic. They want to blame everything on COVID. Retailers could still wrap up meat products in plastic bags. At least 12 states across the U.S. have some form of plastic bag ban. A plastic bag ban impacting retailers in New Jersey came into effect in 2022. The law banned retailers and food outlets from providing or selling single-use plastic bags. So here are some states that are doing this. The following states have a single-use plastic bag ban going on right now. So California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Maine, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Rhode Island, Vermont, and of course, Washington State, what I'm talking about. It forces the retailers to only sell paper or reusable bags. So in the state of California, single-use carryout bags are banned. The state was the first in the nation to introduce strict measures on plastic bags beginning in 2016. They're also doing in California, I think the styrofoam, I think they put a ban on that as well. Retailers in the Golden State are allowed to sell reusable plastic bags that are produced using recycled content, but this is only up until January. Currently, stores are forced to charge customers at least 10 cents per bag. Retailers are not able to force shoppers to buy a bag. Customers can use reusable bags or cardboard boxes to store groceries if they don't want to pay an additional fee. So I say to you, check your receipts to make sure they're not charging you, especially if you're using your own thing. Meanwhile, in Oregon, thicker single-use plastic bags have been banned. The governor signed a law that expanded the state's plastic bag ban. Now, you would think they would have more things to worry about, but anyway, she closed the loophole, which meant shoppers could use several reusable plastic bags at the checkout. Those wanting to use paper bags will not be charged for that. So how can you bypass this? Here's some tips.
Somebody told me that if I go to an Aldi's food market with a laundry basket, then I'll have a better experience because they don't give you bags inside the grocery store. So I'm here with my 43 kids. We need to do some grocery shopping for the week. So would you like to come along with us? And traditionally you need a quarter to open up the carts, but somebody sent me some sort of device to unlock it instead of the coin. This feels illegal.
Did you get a quarter just in?
Oh my God, it worked. Wow, it's a miracle. The basket inside the cart. Is this illegal? The one nice thing I like about Aldi is you grab one of these little wipe things and it pulls off. A lot of the other stores, you pull it and like you get the whole roll. It's the little things for me. For $4.65, we're gonna get a watermelon. You wanna weigh the strawberries? 1 pound, we're good. They'll probably just go bad, but we'll get them. The blueberries came in just under a pound, we're good. I was told to get the kids involved. They like weighing things. I do find it fascinating that Aldi keeps the healthy food right next to all the sweet treats. And we're chicken twisters. $2.86 for a gallon of whole milk. Is it really broccoli with anything? I think that's everything. And now we find a line, which I think number 1's open. Okay, this was easy. $1.84, that's not bad at all. Anything under 200 is good, right?
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. And we just put this stuff back in the basket. And on your way out, you can grab next week's sales. Oh. 3, 2, 1, 4.
Just keep throwing it in there until you fill it up to the top.
First off, if you find dented cans at Aldi, ask for a discount. We have to mark them down half off. People really be throwing those cans on the floor all day trying to get a discount, but it works. All right, they really try to gatekeep this, but you can get a $700 Aldi gift card if you do a feedback review at cart700.com. They let anyone do this, and I still do it every month since I'm a single mom of 3 kids. Next, Aldi snacks are always getting pulled for recalls these days, mostly the peanuts and potato chips. Always double check before you buy anything, okay? If you spend more than $10 in any Aldi store, we have to give you a reusable quarter keychain. Almost all employees ignore the rules, so make sure to bring it up next time. Okay, that's all for now.
Hope this video was helpful and useful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. There will be another video today, so stay tuned, turn your notifications on. And if you are new and haven't subscribed, what you waiting on? Go on and hit that subscribe button. Stay in the know on the go. And remember, there's no reason for us to be worried about everything that's going on out here. Yes, we should be preparing. Yes, we should be stocking up. Yes, we should be making sure our home is taken care of in case of SHTF situation. But by no means should we be worried about it. Give it to God. Let go, let God. See y'all in the next video. I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the very best you that you could be. And when you are, go out. out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on Tommy Bites Homestead. Bye. One of the best things you can do for your family is to start a garden, get your seeds, figure out what you're going to grow, where you're going to grow it, how you're going to grow it, and get busy doing that. You don't have to have a garden bed. You can use buckets like you see the white buckets right there. Just do something, because relying on someone else is giving them control. I was a girl with dreams so wide, eyes full of wonder, heart open, untied. The world seemed soft, a place to lay. Ran through the days in the sun's way. But somewhere along the road I felt the shift. The days turned happy like an unseen rift. The girl that I was began to fade, and in her place a new self was made. I'm in between, I'm not quite all, a girl, a woman, both in my soul. Learning to balance, learning to be in the struggle. I find the real me. I feel the pull of who I should be, caught between the past and what I can see. The weight of the change rests on my chest. Questions that made no sense.